to Freedom Fairways. We're going to show you the ropes so you can start golfing as quick as possible. First of all, when you 10 minutes before your reservation time, you're going to receive a code to the door. Just punch that in and you can get in, get ready to go. Welcome in. All right, first of all, let's go over a few basics. Your reservation time is set for a reason, and so we want to make sure that you're respectful of those that come before and after you. So 5 minutes before your time's up, start cleaning up, getting ready while you're finishing up that match so that the next group can come in and get started right away. Also, make sure that you clean up after yourselves. We just want everybody to have a good experience. Any of your stuff you have from G&F, you can take it back in there. Any of your stuff you brought in, take it with you. This is the bathroom that will be accessible through this door before and after restaurant hours. During restaurant hours, you're going to go through the restaurant to use the bathrooms. Feel free to co-mingle with G&F, bring your food in, go to the bar, whatever you want to do. Make sure that you're just letting the waitresses know what's going on. All right, over here we have a large TV that you can watch your friends golf on, or you can watch your favorite sporting events, watch Netflix, listen to music, whatever you want on that TV there. We got some seating, should be nice and comfortable. This is where you place your bags in order to be able to keep them all, your clubs all organized while you play. If you take a look here, we have another TV up here that's going to be hard to see in the dark, but you can, again, listen to music, watch Netflix, whatever you want on that TV as well. This is the hitting area. Just the obvious, please do not be walking around people when they're swinging. Stay out of the swinging area. Make sure they have plenty of room, and everything should be okay. We just don't want anybody to get hurt. If you are a left-handed swinger, check your swing clearance before you take some hard swings. The ceiling is a little bit low for lefties, so just make sure. The hitting mat is going to play just like a regular course, and we'll go over some more details about that here in just a second. For now, let's go take a look at the computer. All right, first of all, this should be what it looks like when you come in. We're gonna go over the troubleshooting here in a little bit, but for now, let's get started here. All right, so here it is. To get you going as quickly as possible, you can practice, you can come to the range and you can get all your data from your hits and your ball speed, spin, everything like that here on the driving range. Or we're gonna play a local match, which we'll focus on today. So here we have about 100 different courses downloaded that you can choose from. If there's not one there you want to play, you can search all courses, but just be aware that it does take some time to download courses. So we want to make sure that you take that into consideration with your playing time. Down here are some filters. For example, if you want to look for a beginner's course, an easier course to play, you can do that. Lots of different options there. As you add players to your match, let's say we're going to play Cedar Creek. You add your players here. If you're first time here, you just create a new player and you can type in your name, add player, and if you're golfing alone, you just would put your name here and remove this one. Otherwise, you can add your other friends that are golfing here, and that'll allow you to add up to 8 people. Here we have match settings. This is where you'll select if you want to play stroke play, scramble. Scrambles are good if you're playing with a bunch of people and want to have teams and want the games to go a little quicker. You can use those options, but there's lots of different options there. A give me putt, right now it's set at 12 feet, which we found to be pretty good. Helps the game going fast, and it's still hard enough to give you a little bit of challenge to get it close to the pin. So that's a good distance, but you can change that up to 20 feet, or you can do it to where you have to putt everything into the hole. So let's go ahead and play Cedar Creek. While that's loading, let me show you a few things with the hitting area. This is the hitting mat. Please don't hit or swing your clubs on the turf, just on the hitting mat. Up here, you'll notice we have the simulator. It has these red lights on it. There is a hitting area of about 20 inches by 20 inches down here, and that is where you're going to place your ball to hit. Now, before you can hit, you have to hear the simulator tell you that it is ready.
Ready.
Once it says it's ready, you're free to swing the ball, take a hit, just like so, straight down the fairway, and that's going to get you to your next hit. So the second player will then hit. This will tell you how many yards you are away from the pin. You have your shot options. It'll tell you, recommend what club to use, and then all of your shot data over here. Here you can see the map of the hole. There's lots of different options that you can play with, but that's the basics to get started. Hopefully you can figure that out. And here in just a minute, I'll show you how you're going to use the greens to putt. All right, so once you get to the green, you're gonna go ahead and watch these little dots on the green. They're gonna tell you which way the green slopes. So you can see I have a little bit of an uphill putt, and it's going a little bit left to right. So I'm just gonna step up, give it a little tap, and as long as it goes within that circle, it's gonna give me a gimme, and you're good to go. Enjoy and give us a call if you have any questions. Like I said before, this is what it should look like when you get here. But if it doesn't, if it's on this, you're just gonna swipe the screen and you can tap GS Pro. If it is not working, if it's not running, if all three of these apps are not open, just go ahead and close out any apps that are not closed and come back to this app here, Freedom Fairways, and click on that, and that should bring everything back up. If for some reason the reader and the GS Pro are not syncing together, you may have to close out all those apps and reopen them. Once they start to pop up, again, you can swipe the screen and you will see that you can then select GS Pro, and that will start everything over again.